Hi, Professor. I'm going to be talking about Lego for my brand assessment. Um, I think it was a good brand, and it's a brand I'm quite familiar with since I used to play with it as a kid. Not so much anymore. A little bit of history. They were founded in 1932 as a wooden toy manufacturer, and then they eventually transitioned into those plastic interlocking bricks in 1958. They solidified their brand identity around creativity, play, and learning, and it has stayed like that. So let's jump into the elements and explain that a little more. So let's first talk about memorability. Lego uses bright primary colors. They have a bold typography, and they have their modular brick design that's quite easily recognizable. Uh, Lego, the brand, is a two-syllable name, and I've learned while doing this that it stands for, well, it was derived from the Danish phrase "leg godt," meaning play well, which aligns with their identity quite well. And their name is quite easy to recognize globally. Let's talk about meaningfulness now. So the brand went from a toy manufacturer to sort of a they promote, like, it's sort of like a catalyst for creativity and problem solving. So you don't look at them and you don't think of a company that makes toys. You can see them promoting this through their collaborations, such as their STEM collaborations, and their digital presence, such as Lego Mindstorms. The brand. So let's talk about the brand's likability. So Lego's emotional branding, I think it resonates with all ages. Um, it has a lot of nostalgia attached to it, as they used a lot of sort of older brands and they integrate them with the Lego idea, such as Star Wars, that people can relate with. They're quite inclusive with their marketing. They want users to generate content and they promote collaborations. So they want people to embody and they want people to enjoy the brand beyond the company that simply manufactures. Let's talk about transferability now. So Lego branding is they have quite a few product lines. So they have toys, they have video games, they have movies, they have theme parks, and they're available globally. The logo, the little brick design, and their messaging stays consistent across cultures. And I couldn't find any major adaptations, so um, it seems to be everywhere, and it seems to be able to be transferred anywhere. Now let's talk about adaptability. So the brand has evolved. So they went. So as sort of we came into a digital age, the brand was able to evolve and they were able to adapt. So they have, for example, like Lego Super Mario, which is quite cool. Something cooler is that they have those augmented reality sets that people and kids can play with and interact with. They have created their recycled bricks to promote the sustainability, and they are constantly innovating, it seems, and they plan to, I guess, as new trends come into play. Let's talk about protectability. This was the toughest section for me to create. I hope I'm doing this one correct because you talked about it so much in class, but I feel like I'm still going to get it wrong, but I guess that's fine. I'll get feedback. So let's talk about protectability. So Lego trademarks their minifigures. They have a distinct logo, and their brand name and all that is all legally protected. So if anybody infringes upon it, they're quite aggressive. I found some research saying that their patent design expired, but um, the patent design of the bricks expired. But even though that may have happened, it seems like they're still protecting their brick design quite well. I found a competitor, Megablocks, and you look at their bricks and you see that, hey, that's not Lego. So you can instantly see that Lego is doing quite well, and it's quite protectable, the brand. Let's talk about integration now. So Lego is consistent. Um, as I talked about earlier, like regardless of what culture, they're quite consistent. Um, but when it comes to packaging or online advertisements, or offline stuff, or theme parks, or social media engagement, or even when users create content, everything is quite consistent. Um, Especially when they have control, they have the tone being playful, they want to inspire you, and they want to be educational. So again, it's the cycle. They're being very. Uh, well, this goes into the next point of consistency. They're really consistent. So, their core mantra has and is creative play, and that has remained unchanged through time, regardless of the various innovations, regardless of the new age we're in, and I'm sure the new ages that will come. I speak about like the digital age that we're in now, and I believe they will continue to be an industry leader as they are today, seen by consumers. This is the end of my presentation. Um, I tried my best. This was for your reference, this was my fourth take because I'm not able to edit. So I hope, um, I think this is the take I'm going to submit. So thank you, and I look forward to any feedback I might get.